The information on lists begins on slide 49 in the PowerPoint. There are two types of lists you can create. The first is an ordered list. An ordered list is a numbered list. The second is an unordered list. And an unordered list is simply bulleted instead of numbered. The tags that we'll use for an ordered list, there is an OL tag, there is an open, and there is a close. So when your list is complete, then you would close out your OL tag. For an unordered list, it is UL open and UL close. Now for each of the items in your list, whether it's ordered or unordered, the tag we'll use is the same, and that is LI for list item. So you have an LI open and an LI close, and that tag would surround each individual item in your list. So let's take an example. I'm going to take you over to REPL where I have a couple examples. Okay, this is a sample file that's already out on Blackboard, so you can open this up and take a look. And as in any file, I've got my comments up at the top. Then on my line 4 here, I have the doc type HTML tag, HTML open tag, title tag, body, and then a couple extra tags inside. But let's focus on the lists. So on line 14, I have an open UL tag. On line 18, I have the closing. And notice that those two tags are lined up with one another. Then I indented, and I have each of the items in my list. So I used an H1 to describe what this list is going to contain. This is a list of my favorite foods. Okay, and now take a look at each of the individual list items. So LI open, LI close, and in between I have pizza, then the next one, chocolate, bacon, etc. All right, just a list of favorite foods. And again, this is a UL tag, so that's going to create just a bulleted list. Now notice down on line 20, I say this is a list of classes I have tomorrow in order. Right? So now I've got an OL open and an OL close with an LI open, LI close surrounding each class name. So I have Computer Science 1, English, History. Okay? And then at the very end, I just close out my tags. Now, let's run this and take a look at what it produces. And so here, because I used an H1 for the heading, right, this is a list of my favorite foods, and then you see the bulleted list. Then this is a list of classes I have tomorrow in order, and you see the numbered list. And this also shows you what your defaults are for the bullets. The default for the unordered is the solid black circle, and the default for the ordered is simply 1, 2, 3 numerical in order.